Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Delhi Park. I'm Mike Atherton and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot, runs possible. Big appeal. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Jeffrey, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good bit of timing there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and through to the keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
End of the over. The batting side are now on 2 for 41.
Jeffrey from the broadcast end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edge, what a ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ashraf didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Bowler is confident on this one. They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Brilliant shot, that.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. At least one on offer. Hasnain takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Edged it. Big shout. Gone. Fine catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great catch. First ball of the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Great shot. Placement exquisite. A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Super piece of timing.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Times it nicely. Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone straight to the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field. Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Well placed. Should get a single. An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield. Perfect technique and placement.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Middle that one, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. Well, a decent score here, but they need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Some adjustments to the field.
They'd look for a couple here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Over. New Zealand are none for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack. From the broadcast end. Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Super catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A freebie from the chairman's end.
Just threw the shot too early. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Allen, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Allen, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
9 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 16.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll get at least 1. Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Moving well between the wickets. Great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Hasnain is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Couldn't get it through the field. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Edge, what a ball. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Williamson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Doesn't beat the infield.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 9 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 38. Ali, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Great shot, at least one on offer. Comfortable single if they take it.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well. Some adjustments to the field. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. couple on offer here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 4 for 44. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Perfectly timed.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Edged, unplayable. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Thick edge. Could be close. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 70. Khan coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well placed, should get a single. Chance to run 2. There'll be 1 run here for them. A real beauty, just times it so well. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 78. Livingston into the attack now, from the broadcast end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
The last... This one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. End of the over. New Zealand are 5 for 94.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Massive edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Super piece of timing. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Afridi is coming into the attack. We'll see the left arm from the broadcast end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Afridi from the broadcast end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 128. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
Great bowling. Really hitting their straps.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 5 for 133.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
There'll be runs here.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Afridi has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Straight to the fielder. Butler takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
That's the over. New Zealand are 6 for 150. Ashraf coming back into the attack. A couple on offer here. Doesn't beat the infield. Chance!
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. That's out. Caught.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Couldn't get it through the field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with spin now. Hasnain with the ball in hand again. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Could be close.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one, too. Not many opportunities to score.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The right decision not to take on that fielder. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Miller will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
And that marks the end of the match. New Zealand complete a decisive victory in this match. The final margin, none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That's an incredible win. It was touch and go. But they got the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge-of-your-seat stuff.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.